Happy day, everybody, and welcome back to Fiesta Friday. We have a fantastic two-part interview right now, and we welcome to the KUAM News Set here in Harmon, Atreyu Hanohano.
Hello.
All right, well, I should say welcome back to Guam, and welcome to Harmon, but you are actually originally from Tamuning, but you moved to Hawaii.
That's right.
And obviously, you are very, very musically inclined. You're going to bless us with some of your music tonight. So we want to talk about, some of your influences and, being from here and moving from our island to Hawaii, how you feel you've grown as a musician. And oh, by the way, you're 13 years old, so you've got the gift, clearly. Now, who are some of your inspirations and what got you into music?
Well, my biggest inspiration was probably my parents, because when I was young, I went to a bunch of her performances because she used to play in a ska band. Mm-hmm. So I always used to go to her performances and her band practices and stuff. And then I just fell in love with music, period. And then I picked up my instrument, or my first instrument when I was 5 years old. I started playing drums when I was 5. My mom got me a little, cheap kit. That's probably one of my...
The practice pads? Or?
Yeah, one of those things.
Same thing for me. So, and then you moved on to heavy metal.
Oh, yeah.
Which given, your age right now, it's interesting. Did you go old school, or did you take some of the newer, new metal, so Slipknot?
Oh yeah,
Rage Against the Machine.
Slipknot, I'm really into them. I just got into them last year because I have a whole bunch of friends that listen to that kind of stuff. So they're one of my influences too. Mm-hmm. What else I listen to? I listen to KUAM, Limp Bizkit, and Green Day, and all those guys.
So that's kind of interesting. So given all of those influences and the new metal, the rap metal, and everything, and coming from your parents with ska, which is kind of descendant of reggae and Caribbean sounds and everything like that. How would you say your playing has been influenced, and what would you classify your genre of playing right now?
Just I would say mix of all these genres, because I play reggae music too, just for fun, Rebel Souljas, Iration, Soulja and stuff, just for fun though. I don't really enjoy playing that kind of stuff because it's not challenging for me. That's why I like playing metal. It's challenging. And it's fast.
It's about going for technical stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about.
And mark my words, because at some point you are probably going to get into the blues if you haven't already.
Oh yeah, I'm in the blues right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm listening to. I forgot the artist, but I've been getting into blues because my mom, she's taking college for music online, Berkeley College of Music, and she's listening to blues. And
fantastic.
Yeah, and when at home, she would be listening to blues on the little stereo thing that we have, so I started getting into it because she did.
So as you probably already know, you've grown up playing metal, and that's all about, dexterity and speed and technical ability. And when it comes to the blues, it's all about expression and improvisation, and just, you can go for 40 straight minutes just going for broke, just playing what you feel.
That's exactly what it is.
All right, so how do you plan on continuing to mature and progressing as a musician? What would you like to work on? And do you ever want to record and release your own work and your own album?
Yeah, that's my goal right now, and mainly to spread positive messages to the world with my music. And that's pretty much the only way I know how to express myself. Well,
and you have played in bands in Hawaii.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And what kind of gigs have you played?
Well, I played at the State Fair, the Carnival in Hawaii. I played for the news in Hawaii too, the morning news, and I also been multiple talent shows in Hawaii too, and in the state finals.
And what's the caliber of play out there? Because obviously, in Hawaii, there's a million different genres, and you can find really good guitar players, on the side of the road, and drummers are kind of harder to find. But how have you felt interacting with other musicians in the Aloha State?
Oh, I'm actually kind of used to it because my mom, I hang around with her friends a lot, so I'm comfortable talking to her friends and stuff, and I actually play with her a lot when she goes to play and stuff, to her little gigs.
Now, what gives you more stage fright? Playing out there by yourself in front of potentially thousands of people, covering something, or playing right next to the woman who basically gave birth to you? Both can be equally nerve-wracking.
Actually, you know what? It's less nerve-wracking for me playing in front of you. I don't know why. That's just how it is. But I think it feels like there's more pressure just playing in front of one person, because you're concentrating on them and to impressing them, and they're focusing on you to be entertained. But for 1,000 people, I don't mind. It's just natural for me.
kind of news anchors kind of like feel the same way. Like
No.
you know, when we first got into this business, it's like yeah, that's kind of the same thing. So we, you
Oh,
know, we
okay.
share that dynamic. So what are you going to be playing for us tonight?
I'm going to be playing No Such Thing by John Mayer.
Very cool. And he is one of your
Oh yeah,
influences too.
yeah. He's
As-
my favorite songwriter
Mhm.
and my favorite guitarist.
He is a good guitarist. Then. Okay, well, really good to meet you. You know,
Yeah,
welcome
thank you.
back. We're happy to have you here. And you know, when we come back from this commercial break, Atreyu, the stage is yours. All right, stay tuned. We're back after this.